guys, Jacqueline Fernandez here at the Alert Center. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. We're going to chat a little bit about Metro's main downtown layover stop. That's at 14th and Farnam. It's going to close long-term starting tomorrow, so this is kind of a big deal. And joining me now to chat a little bit more about this in depth is Nicole Ebot. Nicole, thanks so much for being here with us at the CTV desk again. We really appreciate your time today. Can you tell us just a little bit about why this change is taking place?
Biggest thing, there is a bunch of construction in that area right now. And
Gotcha.
that 14th and Farnam bus stop is our main transfer point, the main connection point. We have a bunch of routes that kind of come in where people can connect to their next bus and either go further into downtown or go out of downtown. And it's a lot of movement in there, so we really want to make sure that people are aware that that stop starting tomorrow at start of service is moving over to 14th and Dodge. That is affecting 5 routes directly. That's the 4, the 15, the 18, the 30, and Route 106, which used to be Route 16. It changed names back in May. The 4, the 15, the 18, and 30, people are going to want to catch their bus between 14th and 15th Streets on Dodge. Route 106 is looking for their bus on 14th Point. So that's where the buses will kind of go and lay over, take a little bit of a break at the end of their route and get turned around before they head into the next direction.
Yeah, cool. That totally makes sense too. I mean, there is a lot of traffic out there, a lot of construction taking place. I'm assuming some of this is for the streetcar, right?
I think some of it's for the store, some of it's for other projects. There's just a lot going on in that area, and we have found that because of some of that construction, we have had to detour every week or every couple of days and just kind of move things around. So we decided to go ahead and just move to this location long term, and hopefully it's a lot less confusing for our riders. Our riders will know where they need to go to catch their buses.
Yeah, okay, perfect. And you know, you've made it pretty easy. I'm going to show everyone a map here really quick. I mean, it's a 4-minute walking distance. I just kind of checked it out on Google Maps. So bear with me, Nicole, as I get this together and kind of show you. So here, I'll actually cut over to your map, the omaha.com ometro.com, excuse me, /maps. So you can see here's the big map with all the different bus routes and location, and then I kind of made it simpler for Google Maps here. So here we are, just a 4-minute walk, 0.2 miles, Farnam and 14th, so that's the no-go now. And then if you just kind of walk up here, 14th and Dodge, and you know, you're going to make this easy for people to figure out, right?
Certainly, yeah. We have plenty of signage in the area, and we will have signage at 14th and Dodge. And I will point out that people have typically been using that stop for their transfer spot to just catch their next ride. They'll be able to take it to 14th and Dodge and transfer at 14th and Dodge. I do actually want to point people to the map at myride.ometro.com. It's a little bit different than the one you showed, and the reason for that is that that is our map that has a live tracking feature. So you can actually
Okay.
watch little icons on the map kind of go, and you can see exactly where your bus is.
Okay, that's very cool. Yeah, so there won't be any confusion, as you said. There are plenty of visuals for you to check out, and kind of giving you that update. And this is effective tomorrow. What time? What time do the buses start running? What time should we be aware of that?
So the different routes do start a little bit at different times, but basic general gist is going to be about 4:30 in the morning. So this is just start of service. All of the buses, when they pull out of the garage, if they're starting down there, will start at 14th and Dodge.
Wonderful. Okay. Yeah, and thanks so much for helping us get the word out, just to make sure that bus riders are aware and they know what's going on, and maybe add that, you know, extra 5 minutes, give or take, to your morning commute before you take the bus. But Nicole, anything else you want to add today for our viewers? Let people know what's happening.
Just a big reminder that you can sign up for push alerts to get notifications. Myride.ometro.com, really that live tracking in the map feature is one of the best tools that we have, and one of the best tools that our riders can use to figure out exactly where their bus is.
Wonderful. All right, Nicole, thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. We appreciate your time as always, and I'm sure our riders are appreciative as well. Thank you.
Certainly. Thank you.
Of course. All right, so before we go here, I just kind of want to take a look at Blackstone for you, kind of take a look at the weather. It's another hot day out there. I was hearing Senior Chief Meteorologist Rusty Lord kind of talk a little bit about that. So here's a look from our Blackstone camera. The sun is shining, not a cloud in the sky with that photo right there, with that live shot, I should say. Heading over to our First National Bank camera, a beautiful shot of Jean Leahy Mall, so you can kind of see the grass is green. It's a sunny day out there. Looks pretty nice, but again, make sure you have water with you. I always like to tell people that. And then before we go, a shot at 90th and Dodge here. Still some traffic in that area, so pack your patience, if you will. Not exactly sure when that will be completed, but you know, 'tis the season for all this construction taking place in our area. So just do what you can and pack your patience, as I said. So before we go, I do want to let you know that we do have more information all the time. You can always access our website. That's wowt.com, and there we have all the latest news available for you and the latest weather updates as well. You can see at the top of the screen here there are 3 weather alerts in effect. We have a 6-1 alert for intense heat followed by a spotty storm, something to keep track of there as well. In the interim, thank you so much for joining me at the Alert Center. We'll be sure to have this story and many more for you coming up on our first broadcast, 1 to 3, with our very own Dave Zavolinsky. Until then, have a wonderful day. We'll see you then.